If you'll notice in this area that most of the houses are built in canyons and draws and not up on top of the hill to where you got a beautiful view of the mountains, it was because to stay out of the way of the wind.
Very seldom do we get a day without any wind.
The wind is not going to stop. It hasn't for 22 years that we've been here.
This is Sherman County, Oregon, where the wind is a fact of life. Humans have been harvesting the power of the wind for centuries. In Sherman County, farmers have been harvesting wheat for more than a century, and now the two have come together in a mutually beneficial project. But constructing a wind farm in a wheat farm isn't exactly an easy proposition. Holding a tower up takes 250 cubic yards of concrete. That's about 1.2 million pounds of concrete, in addition to 27,000 pounds of rebar at each location. The towers are heavy and erected in 3 sections. Together, they weigh 125 tons. Once erected and functional, the giant windmills will be able to withstand winds equal to a Category 3 hurricane. At the Lean-To Cafe and Goose Pit Saloon in nearby Wasco, Oregon, construction crews brought a much-needed infusion.
The time they were here was probably a 40% increase in business.
Even though the windmills haven't meant a wholesale revival for Wasco's main street, the economy is looking up in Sherman County, thanks to the Klondike projects. Just down the block from the Sherman County Courthouse in Morrow, the windmills are a visible reminder of the past and the present.
The 1800s, a lot of part of the 1800s, Granddad came in the country.
John and Gordon Hildebrand are third-generation Sherman County wheat farmers. Good years and bad years led them to study the wind as a power source as far back as the early 70s.
The income from the turbine, especially in the installation, sure takes a sting out of the drought when you're a dryland wheat farmer.
The Hildebrand brothers haven't given up much ground, and the roads now on their land help them with the harvest of their grain crops. Farming around the windmills has become second nature.
When you're a quarter mile away or half mile away, the wind's blowing real good. It sounds like a pine tree, the wind blowing through the branches. That's the closest description you can get. And I like to look at them from my house. I look out and I see the neighbors, and I get up early in the morning and the sun's shining on them, and or evening when the sun's setting on them, and it's just really pretty.